What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. Guys, I came down with a little fever and a couple of other things, so please bear with me and thank you. Let's start this video with classic physique. Urs is the most shredded guy as of now. Quads are cross-striated, triceps are getting freaky, and the level of shreds on glutes at 9 weeks out, that is unbelievable. We don't even see that on some competitors on the show day. Even Cbum mentioned that in his recent post. So, Urs got a refeed today from his coach because his weight was dropping fast, which really tells you how close he is to the striking range. It is really gonna come down to how better his arm looks on the Olympia stage than they did at the Arnold this year. Ramon, Bradnon, Terrance, all these guys have great set of arms, and these are the guys Urs needs to beat to take that jump. If that is a recent picture of Ramon, you just know he will be trouble for everyone. Ramon is the Arnold Classic runner-up, so technically speaking, he is next in line to Terrance to dethrone Chris Bumstead. Will he be able to beat Terrance this year? I highly doubt it. Terrance was lighter at this year's Arnold due to some bumps during his prep, and still he beat everyone very convincingly. This started the prep for the Olympia at such a high body weight, so he won't be outmuscled by anyone, and his flow is better than everyone but Chris Bumstead. On Ramon's part, his coach Chris will make sure he steps on the Olympia stage at his career's best. Does Logan stand a chance in the top 5 this year? We do not know, and he hasn't stood next to the new guys, and I'm not even talking about the top 5 from last year. Guys like Fabian Mike and Mike Somerfield are some next level physiques in that lineup. Fabian Mike especially, he is a tall guy with great lines. He had 2 dominating wins this year, so he is aiming for a better finish than 8th. So this Olympia looks to be harder for Logan than 2020, the only time he competed on the grand stage. More classic physique news, as Darwin Uribe, the classic physique competitor, has announced that he will be leaving classic after the Olympia this year. For the record, Darwin will be competing in his second Olympia this year. Marc Hector feels that he wouldn't have stayed in prep if him and his coach didn't believe that they can still peak 100% in the 4th show of the season. He's currently 3 weeks out of his next show, which is gonna be in Spain. And we all have consensus that Marc was never 100% in any of these shows. So, this is the last shot to qualify for the Olympia this year. If he doesn't get the win, he will shut it down and come back next year. Rumor has it that the former Mr. Olympia, Bradnon Curry, is working harder than ever in Kuwait. George Farah actually claimed that on the podcast, that Bradnon is training 2 to 3 times per day in order to reclaim the throne this year. If he wins, which is a very long shot, he will be the second athlete only after Jay Cutler to have lost the title and then won it back. I'm sure he will be better than this year's Arnold Classic. He is 39 years old. Safe to say that he still has some bodybuilding left in him. The biggest gamble for Bradnon and his team is would they come in shredded to the bone and risk the chance of legs looking smaller? Or will they bring a similar package to 2021, a fuller one? Lastly, we have another Michal Krizo's update as he gets closer to his pro debut in Prague. Pretty good chance that Krizo is gonna qualify for the Olympia in his first try. He is good, but also we do not have any competitors looking to do Prague. James announced his focus is Olympia. Steve Koklo isn't doing it. Justin is qualified on points. So, we will have to wait and see who shows up. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.